Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. This is my first video making some canvas art for you with pressed flowers. If you don't know who I am, my name is Taylor. I just started my small business called Burch Blossoms. I grow, press, and dry flowers. I love to make art with my pressed flowers, and honestly, I am just here to learn just as much as you guys are. I love experimenting, and it's really exciting for me. I love growing flowers, and I plan to grow a whole field of them this spring and summer, and hopefully I can press a whole bunch of kinds and make all kinds of cool art for you guys. Now, this piece that you see me making right here, I made actually as a gift for someone. It was my first ever try, so I was just kind of going based off of what things I saw other people do online. I'm using Mod Podge on the bottom to help stick the flowers, and throughout the process, I've kind of decided, I probably should have used nearly as much as I did on top of the flowers because it makes them look so wet. In the future, I think that I'm gonna try actually putting it only on the bottom of the flowers and just a little bit on the canvas itself and then sticking the flowers down. Hopefully that works. I hope to try other things too. I know I have this Mod Podge spray, and at the very end of the video, I spray a little bit on the flowers to try to get them to stick a little better because the bigger flowers, like this green one that you're seeing right now, as much as I put the Mod Podge on the sides, it felt like it kept kind of moving little bits at a time. So, yeah. That is the perfect example. Yeah, just like that. They would just move. It's so easy for them to just wiggle around because unlike the petals that you see at the bottom, those ones have so much more body, so they didn't stick as well. As I move on and, try new things, if you guys have any tips, please leave tips in the comments. I have been looking all over YouTube and just Google and several people's blogs trying to learn more about ways that I can actually make this work, but I don't see it a lot, so I'm gonna try all kinds of things, and if you have ideas, I am more than willing to try them. So back to the picture. These flowers, I don't know a ton about them. In the future, when I'm making my videos, I plan on actually learning about each individual flower. That way I can give you guys tips and tricks on pressing and what works best with these canvas art projects and such. But these ones right here that you're seeing with the cute little pointy bits and the adorable little, I don't even know what those are. They're not really petals. Maybe they were seed pods. I don't remember. But these are so awesome. And the big one on the right side that you see that's actually like bluish purple in color, that one is a delphinium. And I believe that these ones, when they would have sprouted, they would have looked the same. They would have that purpley blue. They're so pretty. I love those flowers. I hope to grow more in the future. I know growing them can be super finicky, so this first year I'm actually not going to try to grow those. I'm going to try to grow a bunch of other ones though that have those bright, colorful poppy colors. That way I can use them as centerpieces in these canvas art projects. Delicate flowers like this one, I was trying to be so careful with, and you have to be very, very careful as you're applying that Mod Podge onto the back of the petals because as you can see, they're super fragile and they can just literally peel off because they're practically like paper. And so being very careful, I put it all over the back of the flowers and I placed it on there, lightly tapping. I put a little bit of Mod Podge all around the edge of the flower, but I was really trying not to mess with it too much because they're so finicky and they can just fall apart in seconds. I will fix that later. Now, I want to mention that, I'm a beginner, so I try to give myself some grace, but I do have some good tips just from this first time going through it myself. When you're making these, try to balance it with textures The big purple, oh, well. Oh man, I feel like every time I'm onto a topic, something happens in my video and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that sucked. And there it goes again. So, switching topics. Flowers break sometimes because they are extremely fragile, and with that one there you saw that I was able to fix it. But that's not always the case. So if you do have a flower break, just use your imagination, use other things that you have. I used those little red flowers that were on a crown of thorns, and I honestly liked it better. Well guys, that about wraps it up. What do you think? This is pretty much the finished product. Leave your comments below with any tips or tricks you guys might have or what you want to see in the next video. Check the description box for a list of supplies that I use in this video. I will include actual links to my Amazon where I got them. And I will see you guys next week. Isn't it so pretty? Yay! Okay guys, bye!